Hey guys, it's John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to IFYL, Inspirations for Your Life. I'm so happy that you've popped in to join me. We have a brand new master topic here tonight. It is October 7th, 2023, and I'm just glad to be here with you guys so much. All right, so if you're new here, you're going to see a QR code that popped on the right-hand side. And all you need to do is just basically take your phone, open up your camera app, and all you're going to do once you do that is you're point over the QR code like so. You'll touch the yellow lips. Take a second. You'll get my link tree. As easy as that. Now, if you are not watching me, but you're listening only, well, then go to believemeachieve.com for more of my amazing, inspiring creations. I do want to thank you for being here, whether you're here at 10 minutes to 11 at night or 10 minutes to 11 in the morning. I am so grateful to have you here more than you know. Every Saturday, we start with a brand new master topic. We roll all the way through the week until Friday. We have some great guests coming up. I think we have a neurosurgeon coming up next month and some other great guests. So definitely stay tuned. I'm also very happy. Do you know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because of you guys, we are now sitting pretty with over 22,000 downloads. Our next goal is 30,000, so help us do that. And then we're on a goal here to hopefully we'll reach 50,000 before the end of the year. I think we'll do that as well. But thank you so much for checking out my podcast and soaking up all the great knowledge. So people ask me, what do I do? Well, I actually help people tell a story that leads to them growing a more scalable and a profitable business. I typically work with companies that bring in about 10 million or more and have a story to tell, or they actually would like me to find what that story is, and then I share that with them and all their prospective people, and they become curious about what they do for business. And guess what? They ask questions, and they potentially become, yes, clients. All right, so let's get right into our master topic, because I'm very excited to talk about it tonight. It is Inspirations for Your Life, Series 2, Show 41, Episode number 1, How to Love Yourself. Wow, John, this is powerful if I do say so myself. Yeah, it's extremely powerful. So, I think the first thing we want to dive into is what is self-love? So, self-love is when you have respect for yourself, when you love your body, when you love what you're doing, when you treat yourself right. That's not just eating right, that's not just doing things like exercising, but living a healthy lifestyle, not putting yourself under stress, not letting people degrade you or put you down. Not that they mean to, but everyone gets all stuck in their own stuff, right? I think that all happens. So we have to acknowledge the fact that this does happen, and no one has the right to make you feel inferior about yourself except for one person. That one person, ladies and gentlemen, is you. Yeah, that one person is you. And so I think it's important to understand that you have to know that you can't just do everything other people want. You can't. If you do, then you're going to be disrespecting yourself. You're going to be disrespecting yourself. And if you disrespect yourself, then you're going to have people that are going to want to actually stop respecting you. All right? And I will tell you that this might sound a little bit crazy or funky, but it's the truth. We have to respect ourselves. Because if we don't respect ourselves, no one else will. And so, understanding self-love, right? There are a lot of dimensions to that. And so, when we love ourselves so much, then our life changes. our life changes because now we have given ourselves permission to explore the world. Now, you might be asking, hey, John, why is it so important to love ourselves? Well, if we don't love ourselves, like I said, no one else will. It's not a luxury, but it's an absolute necessity for your overall well-being. And self-love means that you do things like let's say, take time out for yourself. Okay? And we're going to talk about more of the things in self-love this week. But I think self-love gets people excited because, you know, we never think about loving ourselves. Loving ourselves means we're our own best friend. That's what it means. In addition to being our own best friend, it means that we not only love, honor, and respect ourselves, we're a great friend to ourselves, and we look out for ourselves. We're like, John, that's kind of crazy. How do we look out for ourselves? We're ourselves. Well, when you see things that are going awry, you're like, hey, you know what, self, I don't want to do this anymore. Why? Because I just don't want to do it. I know it's not healthy for me. Right? I know it's not healthy for me. And if something's not healthy for me, then why do I continue to do it? That's my question to you. If you know that staying up late every single night till 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning is bad for you, why the heck do you do it? That's what I want to know. I want to know why. That's the question I'm asking you right now. Why do you do it? And if you're telling me, hey, John, I don't know why I do it. Well, if you don't know why you do it, then that's a serious problem. Serious problem. Well, what if I told you that you could make a difference in your life? What if I told you that? If I told you that you could make a difference in your life right now, okay? I want to know what that would mean for you. What would that mean for you? I think it would mean that you, as a person, respect life. You, as a person, respect life. And when we respect life, okay, it's like things change. Things change, ladies and gentlemen. They change. I know you might be saying, John, how do they change? Well, they change because we as people, okay, don't quite get things sometimes. We don't quite get things. And if we don't quite get things, then that's a problem for us. Right? That's a problem for us. And so, how do we make that difference? Well, I think it comes down to the fact of who we are as a person, right? Who we are as a person. Hmm. But what does that mean? I think it means that we are able to make a complete difference in our life. we're able to make a complete difference in our life. Why? Because it's like we want to do what's right, but if for whatever reason we don't. And the reason we don't is because we're afraid of something that we might have been put into. Not because we wanted to be put in there, but we just got put in there. And I know that sounds a little bit crazy. Okay? I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but the truth of the matter is, it's not, ladies and gentlemen. It's not crazy at all. And the reason it's not crazy is because we as people need to understand what's going on. We as people need to understand what's going on. What do I mean by we as people? I think what I'm really referring to is the fact that we have a belief in our life, right? And that belief in our life can make a huge difference to how we treat ourselves. To how we treat ourselves. So, how do we get around that when sometimes things don't work the way we want? I think it comes down to the fact that we have a choice in our life. And we have a choice to love ourselves. We have a choice to love ourselves. We have a choice to love ourselves. If we love ourselves, then life can really unfold for us. So loving ourselves is something that is so critical, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't do it, you're going to be like something that's really, I don't know, something that's really amazing. And when I say amazing, I'm talking about the fact that, you know, you have the potential to do so many things in your life, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, so many things, not just basic things. I'm talking about so many different things in your life. So many things. And these things are really amazing. And it all starts out with one thing, ladies and gentlemen. You know what that is? It's called self-love. Self-love. Self-love, ladies and gentlemen. Self-love. Self-love. But self-love is not something that we just, like come up with. It's something we have to do because we believe in ourselves and we want to help ourselves. Okay, that's probably the way self-love works. But a lot of people don't think that's the case. They don't think that's the case. And the reason is this. They don't think they're good enough. They don't think they're good enough. And so if they don't think they're good enough, then how do we ever get anywhere? I think it comes down to one main premise. And that premise is the fact that we as people have to understand that life is meant to be lived, but we have to have respect. We have to have respect every single day for ourselves and for others. If we don't respect ourselves, then everything in our life is going to change. So this is why I picked this topic, because I think a lot of people don't believe that they need to love themselves. And I was one of those people a long time ago. I thought that, hey, you don't really need to love yourself. But you know what? I was wrong. Many years ago, I learned you need to love yourself. Because if you love yourself, this is like when everything changes. Everything changes. Everything changes. That's right, I said everything changes. So, what does that mean to you? If I said to you that everything changes when you love yourself, I would tell you that it's about how you see yourself, how you respect yourself, right? And you respect yourself in a way that would be cognizant with the way you view the world. Think about that for a minute. What does that mean to you? I think it just means that it's your choice. And it's your choice because you have to realize if you didn't make the choice, someone else make the choice. I always say, you can either live your dreams or you'll be helping someone else achieve theirs. Now, there's nothing wrong with helping someone else achieve theirs, but I'm here to tell you that you need to achieve your own dreams. You need to achieve your own dreams. And if you achieve your own dreams, then life is going to be, when I tell you amazing, life's going to be amazing for you. Life will be amazing. But if you don't think that you're someone that's valued of that, then you're never going to be able to do anything. You're never going to be able to aspire to anything. Because you're always believing that you're just not all that. So we have to start with the belief that we are worthy, that we are a good person. And this whole week, we're going to dive into a lot of different areas about self-love. But realize self-love appears to be selfish, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what? It's not. It's you loving yourself so others don't run your life. All right, guys, I am John C. Morley, serial entrepreneur. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure, been an honor to be with you this fantastic, amazing evening. I hope you'll like, love, support the channel. Definitely comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, go to, my channel, believemeachieve.com. Click on that link to help keep our content free. And we'll invest those pennies into new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping motivational content ever. I know that sounds crazy, but before I do head off, I do want to tell you guys what I do because I know sometimes there's always a question. And here's what I do, everyone. I do something pretty amazing. I help businesses tell a story that leads to them growing more scalable and profitable. And so the thing when I do that is I typically work with clients that bring in about 10 million or more, and they have a story that wants to be told, or they pretty interesting, right? But a lot of people don't think they have a story. I'm here to tell you, you have a story. That story is pretty amazing. So have yourself a great night, everyone. I'm going to catch you, when? Yeah, I'm going to catch you guys, catch you tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Scan the QR code. Check out my latest article, which just published. I am so happy with it. This article is probably one of my longest articles, but I think you're going to appreciate it. It's called The Evolution of NC, CNC, and DNC. I'll talk a little more about it tomorrow. and it's a nice read. I think it's like over. I think it's, if I remember correctly, I think it's about 1,600 words or more. So definitely check that out and have yourself an awesome night. And I'm going to catch you guys real soon. So be well, everyone.